Hi, everybody. It's Miss B back with another portion, a couple chapters of Captain Awesome versus Nacho Cheeseman. So when we last left, Eugene's Super Dude comic is missing, and he is thinking horror of horrors that Charlie took it. So he snuck around, did a little sneaking around, and hasn't found it yet. So we're going to start with Chapter 5 today, the evilest field trip of all. Wonder where that could be. Okay, everyone, Miss Beasley called out. Let's get moving. The best thing about school that isn't Turbo Day is a class field trip. Eugene couldn't wait. If anything could take his mind off his missing comic, it would be a trip to the zoo. He loved field trips. If you asked Eugene what his favorite class was in school, his answer would be field trips. His second favorite class? Another field trip. And a trip to the zoo would give Eugene a chance to see if there was any crime or bad stuff happening in Sunnyview. Plus, he'd see some pretty cool animals. As his classmates filed out of the classroom, Eugene pretended to tie his shoelace. After the class was empty, he scampered to Charlie's desk and searched through his things. Books, pencils, ruler, cans of cheese, but still no sign of Super Dude number 429. There he is, looking through. They definitely have different desks. The lid lifts up. Maybe I'm wrong about Charlie, but who else could have taken my comic? Eugene, are you coming? Miss Beasley asked, poking her head back into the classroom. Coming! Eugene raced for the door. He'd be the last one on the bus, but that was no problem. Charlie would save a seat for him like he always did. You can always count on a superhero best friend. Eugene raced up the steps and onto the bus. He now felt silly for thinking his best friend, Charlie, had taken his comic book. He couldn't wait to sit next to him for the long ride to the zoo, but the world turned upside down. Eugene's mouth hit the floor. He saw the most horrible thing he could ever possibly see, except for that time his dad gave him a haircut. Meredith Mooney was sitting next to Charlie. Not Eugene. Meredith. The awful my Meredith. Ah! Hey, Charlie, Eugene said. I thought you were saving me a seat. I got here first, Meredith smiled. Sorry, Eugene, Charlie said. She called firsties. Double R. What kind of person steals a seat on a bus? And what kind of a best friend lets a seat stealer called firsties? Seat stealing was just the kind of thing a supervillain does when they're not trying to crush the world or steal radioactive waste from the moon. This was not Meredith Mooney, the girl who always wore pink ribbons in her hair. This was Little Miss Stinky Pinky, the sworn enemy of Captain Awesome, and no friend to his sidekick Turbo either. She had once hamster napped him. Nacho Cheeseman knew she was bad, even if she did wear pink ribbons in her hair. And what was her evil plan? Look at that, there she is. Villains like Little Miss Stinky Pinky were always up to no good. Maybe she was trying to get information out of Charlie, or worser than worse. Maybe she was trying to crush the Sunnyview superhero squad. Evil hates best friend superheroes. There's a seat up here, Eugene, Miss Beasley called out and patted the empty seat next to her. Sit next to the teacher on a field trip? Barf! That's even worse than sitting next to your sister or getting cheek pinched by wrinkly old Aunt Matilda. What kind of superhero squad member is Nacho Cheeseman? Eugene wondered as he made the long, doomed journey to the seat next to Miss Beasley. And if he can't be counted on to battle all supervillains calling firsties, what will he do when a supervillain blasts the earth with melted chocolate? Or even melted butter? Nacho Cheeseman is no longer on the side of goodness and hamsters. He did steal my comic, I bet. It was time now for Captain Awesome to confront a new, cheesy evil. You might not be able to stand up against bus seat firsties, Eugene said quietly, but keep your cheesy hands off my comic books. Chapter 6. Beware of the no good, rotten, gunky, stink, egg, monkey face, potato, evil, alien, robot, brain from outer space. Wow. A little scary to me. Don't know about you. Charlie rocked back and forth on his swing, trying to move. He wobbled, weebled, and wobbled, then wobbled some more. No luck. He wasn't going anywhere. The thing about swings is, if you can't get going on your own, then it's really just like sitting in a chair with chains. It's your turn to push, Charlie finally said to Eugene, who sat on the swing next to him. Eugene didn't reply. He just scrunched his face up like he was pretending to be a prune. Eugene, it's your turn to... No way! The words just exploded from Eugene's mouth. Eugene jumped from his swing, looking more scrunchy and prune-faced than ever before, and stomped to Charlie. Listen, Captain Awesome is the leader of the Sunnyview Superhero Squad, not Nacho Cheesehead. Nacho Cheese Man, Charlie corrected, a little annoyed. And since Captain Awesome is the leader of the superhero squad and not Nacho Baloney Head, you should be pushing me on the swings, Eugene continued. Now it was Charlie's turn to be quiet. He didn't know exactly what to say or why Eugene was acting like he was. And then it hit him. Alien stole his best friend's brain, sucked it in a jar, and replaced it with an evil alien robot brain. Charlie leaped from his swing. Don't worry, Captain Awesome. He used his heroic Nacho Cheeseman voice. I'll save your brain. And I know you stole my most favorite, best super dude comic book ever. I did not, Charlie said, defending himself. Did so. Issue number 429. You were there when I double-evered it, Eugene said. And you teamed up with the worstest, most evil, and pinkest supervillain in the whole biggest universe to do it. Little Miss Stinky Pinky. Gross. You don't really mean that. Charlie was stunned. I mean it like my mom does when she says, eat your vegetables or you won't get any dessert, Eugene growled. Charlie's stomach twisted in knots, and he felt sick. And not just because Eugene was talking about vegetables. I was wrong, Charlie began. Aliens didn't switch your brain with an evil alien robot brain. They switched it with a no-good, rotten, gunky, stink-face, monkey-face, potato, evil, alien robot brain. Charlie stomped off, then turned around. And I never stole your stupid comic book. Charlie stomped off, then turned around again. And I quit the superhero squad. Charlie stomped off, but this time there was no more turning around. Eugene plopped back onto the swing and crossed his arms. He was angrier than the time Queen Stinky Pants flushed a super dude action figure down the toilet, and in fact, Eugene would have been a lot more angrier if he wasn't so sad. And tomorrow, we'll find out what happens next. Does he ever find his comic book? Does he ever make up with Nacho Cheeseman? We find out tomorrow. Snip, snap, snap. Story time is all told out. See you tomorrow, kindergarten.